and we know that what we've got coming is good for us, no matter really what happens to the US dollar compared to the others. So we're kind of quite happy with that side of things right now.
Guys, this is a question I asked Graham in a AMA which happened on Twitter Spaces on the 13th of September regarding the market conditions and the volatility in the Forex market. Please check out what he said.
Yeah, they hit on the fact that, well, he said to his friend that Freeway converts, it barely holds any USDT or USDC, converts it to fiat and lets algos do their work in the FX market. And then they had a discussion about how the currency markets have shifted a huge amount, USD obviously getting stronger and stronger. And his question is, to what extent has the crash of other fiat currencies against the USD affected Freeway's balance sheet? Many thanks, sir.
Okay. All right. First, typical disclaimer. I guess I have to do these in all the verbal ones where I'm talking, but I have to just make the clear disclaimer that when you buy a supercharger, you're buying superchargers. You're not buying Bitcoin or Ethereum or fiat or stablecoins. You're buying freeway superchargers, which in themselves are not investment products. They are just a purchase of essentially of property, and then what you're using to buy those superchargers is Freeway's revenues, and what we do with our revenues is separate to anything to do with the superchargers. So we just have to put that disclaimer in. But as it happens, it's a slightly easier position for us on the balance sheet because, of course, we sit mainly in dollars, right? So for us, it's been much easier maintaining an increasing purchasing power of our balance sheet as an overall ecosystem because the US dollar is so strong. And yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But we have from our perspective, we have confidence in our algos in these market conditions. It's done very well, and we know that what we've got coming is good for us, no matter really what happens to the US dollar compared to the others. So we're kind of quite happy with that side of things right now.
Great. There was another part to that question. I don't know if you can offer any info, Graham, but it was around how much of Freeway's assets are in USD versus other fiat currencies.
Oh, I see. I mean, to be honest, we kind of in our own assets, we denominate them in US dollars, so we obviously want to see them increasing in US dollars. so so the majority, I would say, is a very safe, probably a very safe way for me to say that, being somewhat detailed but very high level. But yeah, the majority is the answer.
Perfect, thank you.
If you have money on Freeway like I do, probably the best approach right now, as I keep saying, is expect the worst, hope for the best, and try to be supportive. I don't want to be footing around, but I mean, my gut tells me not to be on denial mode. And when I read this email here that they sent 12 hours ago or so, a bit more than that, they talk about volatility in the forex market. You're just seeing what he said just over a month ago about that. Now here we are, and surprisingly, they talk about volatility in the crypto market. They always said that they don't trade in the crypto market. They always said that they hedge themselves against the crypto volatility. There was a word here that attracted my attention. They said, unfortunately, the trading loss that has been incurred has dramatically impacted Freeway's portfolio. Wow, the word dramatically is a very strong word. So if we were to quantify that, what would that mean? Would that mean 50% loss, 70% loss? Again, I don't want to speculate, but I don't feel good about that word. Then they go on to talk about possibility of recovery plans, saying that the first recovery plan is the management and growth of the remaining funds, but they didn't tell us how much the remaining funds were. Then the secondary plan is a strategy they start back in June as a diversification opportunity and showing potential. Again, we don't know what it is. The third recovery plan involves deploying major new funding. New funding, guys? Really? So would that be to pay us with new money? And the fourth recovery plan is centered around getting earn and protect off the ground. That part might be okay. yeah, that might be focusing on earn and protect is okay. If they're not lying to us, if they're being legit about what they're saying here, it was a fatality, it was unforeseen. If that's true, then yeah, maybe. Again, I'm really trying to not be negative, but it's not easy. I've had a lot of people telling me very sad stories. People that can't pay their mortgage anymore, or people that were retired and have to go looking for a job. We trusted Graham. We watched hours of AMAs to see that happening. Let's hope for the best. Hang in there, guys. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.